LACHSA for me was the first place when I was 16 years old that I felt I'd been to a couple of schools before, and they were both great schools, but were missing something for me personally. Couldn't put my finger on it. I just knew I had a great love of the arts. I knew that performing was in my blood. I knew that I had something that I didn't feel got to be released in everyday school life at my other schools. When I got to LACHSA, all of a sudden I ran into hundreds of kids who were exactly like me, who also had that need to explore and to express themselves, and in any particular type of the arts. And so that was the unique thing for me, was that yes, we got a great academic education, but the second half of the day I got to go out and we got to get that out of our system, whatever that was missing in our lives. And I think that for me, for everybody that went to the school, whether they did it professionally or not, we all came to that realization that once we were allowed to get that out of our system, it was addictive. That's the moment when you finally are getting the education you want for that art that you love. You realize that, for me at least, that that's what you had to do.
We have faculty who were selected out of a group of over 600 applications. They all want to be here. And as a principal of a school, all I can say is that is a principal's dream.
I have never seen anything like that school since I left. I've tried to recreate it. It's like Camelot to me. It is Camelot to me.
LACHSA was very exciting, as I said, in terms of diversity of styles artistically, but also my first opportunity to express those styles.
We're teaching these kids how to use their talent to open the door, because a lot of them wouldn't be able to go to college. Maybe they can't afford to go. But with the art tagged onto it, they can get into college using their art, and they can double major, and the sky is the limit at that point.
Look, I've been teaching 43 years. I've been in a variety of situations, public schools, private schools, large public schools, larger and small private schools. There's nothing like LACHSA. When they get a critical mass like we have, everybody being artistic, there's something about how they respect other people, how they respect differences, how tolerant they are, how emotionally available and open they are, that has been probably the greatest education that I've ever had.
It's also kept me away from the drugs or the gangs and all that stuff, which I probably would have been in if I stayed at a regular high school.
I would not have done well at any other high school, to say the least. LACHSA was the only place that was going to work for me.
Basically, if it wasn't for LACHSA, I wouldn't be in the company, the Ailey company right now.
When I got into the High School for the Arts and I got the letter, I really believed it was a mistake. I really thought that they were going to call me into the principal's office and tell me it was a mistake, that I shouldn't be there. And it makes you cry, but it really was special to be chosen.
I don't know, the only word I can think of is magic. The atmosphere was just magical.